Man, I hate gathering all of this this wood. I just don't have enough of it. I need more, like a lot more, like shulker boxes and shulker boxes of it. I just don't have enough. What was that? Oh, hello.
Maybe I can help.
Oh, okay. But you heard me?
Maybe we get down first.
Yeah.
I heard you.
Well then, you're like
Hi.
a saving angel or something.
No, don't call me an angel. I'm probably the other side.
Well, they were
But,
fallen angels, weren't they? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Got a few stuff in here.
yeah, should be able to help with the trees.
Yeah, we could I can definitely use some of these stuff. So would you like to help me a little bit?
Sure, I can lend a helping hand.
All right.
So I wouldn't go too tight with some of this. I mean, you're gonna put a lot of leaves on it, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't get too tight to the bridge. I mean, even over here, I'm thinking this is pretty tight to it.
Okay.
I'd almost consider this a little too tight. Yeah, I'm still debating whether I think I'm gonna take this off. It's just because you'd be the problem put in, and this is what I've been finding out is let's start placing some leaves, right?
Yeah.
If you place just one leaf, it's not enough.
Yeah.
You have to place almost 2 layers of leaves everywhere. So when you're doing that, you see we're into this bridge right here. I can't place a second leaf here because it's a half slab. So all of a sudden I got that one, and now I'm out here. So they start adding up as far as on you know, it's not that it's a matter of we don't have the leaves.
Yeah.
It's just all of a sudden you're in tight in space for it. And that was one of the things that that's when Knight and I were working foliage on that other tree over there.
Yeah.
We went through so many leaves.
Yeah, I've been I put all the leaves on, and I'm going through and kind of thinning out the inside so I don't have a huge amount of leaves that are not really seen, but that are not trying not to take away from the actual feel of it.
You kind of need that second layer just to sort of fill it in. If you take it down too much, you kind of lose it.
Yeah.
And then it's a matter of shaping and stuff that goes with that. I mean, are you only using spruce over here?
I plan on going back. The inside, like the branches, will be probably just spruce or whatever on the inside that won't be seen as much. But like the actual trunks, I'll come in and throw in some dark oak woods.
Well, I meant leaf wise.
Oh, leaf? Yeah, I do plan on mixing it up a little bit. I just haven't gotten to that point yet.
Yeah, that's one of the things, I don't know if you've flown over there or not, but that's one of those things that we're like, oh wow, that really makes a huge difference, and you don't need a lot. No,
you don't.
That's what's so cool about them.
I think I have a shulker box of extra leaves of like oak and the like.
Yeah, we were just putting oak in, and that was it.
I think I have oak and birch is what I have. What's up, guys? Brownie Bits Gaming here, and I'm bringing you a brand new episode in the world. Oh no! Oh no! No! Run away! Run away! Oh my gosh! That's an intro right there. Oh my gosh! That is hilarious. Okay, well, yeah. So we're in the world of Otium today, and we're going to be working on our trees as usual again. But as you can see, we've done a little bit of work. So what I'm going to do here is... I can't believe that. That was the craziest thing. I didn't even see him before I started. I don't know where he came from. So, but yeah, welcome again. As you can see, we've got a time lapse queued up here for this, and then we're gonna be doing some more of this over here. So, yeah, that's the plan for today. I hope you enjoy it, and let's go ahead and get into the time lapse. Alright guys, I am back, and just kind of trying to do some work in here, connecting up all these leaves, trying to make them somewhat shaped while we're doing so, and I think it's starting to really come together fairly well, actually. And what I would like to do is kind of connect up these a little bit as well. Yeah, that maybe up on the top a little bit more. We'll do this number here. I think that's gonna be good. Why? Oh, all right. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse and our little friend at the beginning coming to help us out. Nerd was a lot of help in kind of trying to get me to understand the ins and outs of this tree stuff here, and I think I understand quite a bit, and I think I'm doing a fairly good job now. Though you know it's really difficult, and I hope that if you're not used to doing trees, that that was able to help you out at least a little bit. And let's go here so I can actually get around, and then we'll just add another one out like so, just to give it a little bit more shape. And then now this will all kind of connect up. This is the very top of the tree, so it will all connect up for the most part. Here we go. Yeah, and then what we want to do is add in some lights. I think we're gonna do that right there. I really like the way that Nerd decided to add, or wanted to add in the glowstone in there, because it adds so much to the build. I'll fly away here in a second to kind of show you what I mean. We'll compare it to that tree over there where it's completely dark. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I'm talking about now. First off, let's head over here to Nerd's tree. And as you're coming in, there's lights, and it's kind of a little magical of an idea there. I love it. I think it's awesome. And then let's fly in over here, and it's all lit up. There's some very amazing shadows in there, which I want to keep. I want to do a little bit more of, so that not every branch, not every area is completely lit up. We want to add in some shadows, make it just kind of feel a little bit more magical. But I think it's starting to look really nice. I think that's fine there because we've got some of these branches coming up higher than this actual tree is. So, alright. But yeah, it's starting to really, really come together. And what we'll do is come out here and just kind of shape it a little bit more. There we go. And then this is going to come out probably all the way out here, so that'll give us a little bit of a kind of a shape going here. Yeah. Now this is obviously taking a lot of leaves. We're gonna have gone through a full shulker box here very shortly, which is not surprising. I mean, it's a big project. We still have a bunch of branches out there to do, but yeah, it's been really fun to do this. And we talked about that in our little clip that I included with Nerd. Give it a little bit more shape, and I'm actually going to do this, come down a little bit, and do kind of this number here. And actually, it's probably going to end up coming down a little farther, so we'll see. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how far I want these leaves to kind of connect up with. I may, because I mean that's kind of connected up a little bit. You know, this will connect up a little bit. We will see. We do want to have some broken up. I want to say we want it to be kind of broken up a little bit to kind of symbolize, well, these people did come in here and they did cut away and did come into a living tree and kind of break it up a little bit to make their houses. So that's the idea. And that's also kind of why we're engulfing this platform here in leaves. Because we want it to feel like they came in and said, hey, there's enough area up here that we can have a living space. But they ended up hurting the tree a little bit more than they expected, but at the same time, you know, they're kind of through it, so the tree is going to be fine. You know, it's just meant to be kind of a magical area, so. Alright guys, I think I have one more time lapse for you, and then I may throw in some more Nerd here very, very soon. But yeah, it's definitely something that YouTube is tough, especially for creators like us that are, I hate to say young, but new, and we really don't know everything as far as how much time it takes to really do this type of stuff. And
I mean, here's a good example is don't know how long this clip is going to be last. My plan was not to do a full episode, but there's a full episode here technically.
Yeah, we could get away with a full episode, really.
I mean, we're at that mark already as far as on the time, but it's like, some of it was, just sort of chatting, and some of it belongs on there, and I'll admit it, some of it doesn't. Some of it'll get cut.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those kind of things that if you enjoy doing it, and I do enjoy doing it.
Oh yeah.
Where do you put in all the time, and how do you make it all work?
Yeah, it's something that you need to figure out, one, for yourself, and two, for your personal life. Yeah. So I am excited. By the time this goes into a video and goes up, I will have announced my joining of Mine Fair in Philadelphia. So
that's right.
So something like that takes a lot for me to.
Almost died.
Oh no! Where'd you go?
I ender-pearled.
I see you. You missed?
I know I made it, and the problem was I got pulled into the tree, so...
Okay. So exactly what happened to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Mine Fair, you're going to the Philadelphia... When is that?
That's going to be 14th and 15th of October. So if you happen to be in Philadelphia, or you plan on going there, come by the Rising Stars table and say hi to me. Because I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'm excited
Giving
for
me
it.
goodies, I understand, too.
Yeah, if I can... You missed.
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah. I have... I'm looking at possibly making 2 postcards. It really depends on how much money I can raise to fund that trip, because just the hotels, like within, I think it's a 10-minute interstate drive from the convention center, are still upwards of $400 for the weekend, and that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
I mean, we're in a Mall of America-esque mall area at that festival. It's at the King of Prussia Mall, and or near the King of Prussia Mall. So that's a really high-priced area of Philly.
Right.
But it's it should be a fun time. I know Wells had a blast. I saw that on his. He had it at Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking forward to mine, because I know I've talked to a couple YouTubers that are rising stars that are going to be there, and they all seem pretty nice, and I'm excited. There's a few of them that might have collabing opportunities presenting themselves. Who knows?
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, unfortunately, that's on the wrong side of the country from me.
Yep.
But who knows? We'll see how things go. But I may try to sneak in some merchandise.
Well, you have my address, or at least you will.
Yeah.
And
so definitely get more of us.
I plan on taking. Yeah, I plan on taking a sheet of everyone on Otium, just like a printed off piece of paper with all the channel links and stuff over to it. Yeah. Nothing too fancy, just a little document in case they wanted to check out anybody else on Otium.
Yeah. I think Otium is one of those. I think is one of the advantages of this server is that it is different.
Yeah.
You see a lot of servers that are, not that it's a bad thing, they are Hermitcraft clones.
Yeah.
And this one's definitely not.
No. I mean, the closest thing to it would be that Kingdom Craft, and we still, there's still stuff that we do vastly different than what they tried to do during that.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Yeah, it's and that's what I think is what's so cool about the Otium server is that it is different. It's not it's trying to be its own thing.
Yeah.
And I think that is from a growth perspective an important piece of it. That's something that you don't always it matters as far as creating content, but it's something different. If it was just a Hermitcraft clone, then why watch us?
Well, yeah, especially when you could watch Hermitcraft or
you've got you got Hermitcraft, you've got I can't that's the one you got Minecraft be there, but it's the same idea is that it if you're
I came up here for a reason.
If we're all doing the same thing, then you're gonna watch those that are a little more popular, a little better not better content, it's the wrong word, but more mature
quality
as far as quality. Yeah. I've been doing it longer.
Oh yeah, I mean,
year long. We're both at just over a year, just at a year, basically.
Yeah.
So.
It takes a lot of hard work, and we're putting in the effort. I would say we're definitely trying to learn as much as we can about it. Yeah. But when there's a Hermitcraft, why do you want to watch another SMP that's an exact clone of Hermitcraft?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with them. I don't. Now I do watch, there is an SMP that I do watch that is similar, but they do some things that are vastly different. I'm sure, I think you've watched it as well. The new Eriador server.
Yeah.
It's
the same idea. It's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite the same thing as Hermitcraft, but it's similar.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're the same kind of thing. It's not, we're not that different, but we're not the same.
Yeah. And so thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it and want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. But guys, that's about all the time I have left, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scouts.